You edit it. Oh, you can edit it, right?
Lay down, please. You can do an edit later.
All right, we're live.
I'm from New York. Live from New York. How you doing? What did you do? Expand the leg, right? Just put the leg farther out. All right, go. Invisible Jiu-Jitsu. Is your hip and the leg is going farther? No? From here I can tell.
I'll explain to you. Okay. Hi everyone, I want to give everyone a quick explanation about what you just saw in the video. Thank you very much for all of your feedback and suggestions of wanting to see some jiu-jitsu. I've been off jiu-jitsu for like 3 weeks, a little bit of injury, a little bit of life-changing events, and I couldn't wait to get back in. And when I walked into the academy today, there was a black belt there, and he saw my Rickson Gracie patch, and he said, "Oh, Rickson Gracie, he's the man. Have you trained with him?" And I said, "Yeah, he's one of my friends and one of my instructors in California." And he said, "Oh, I just saw a documentary. He was talking all about invisible force and invisible jiu-jitsu." And I told him, I said, "Well, let me know what that documentary is, because I'm interested in that." He said, "Yeah, it's like over an hour long. The black belt's explaining me all this stuff." And here it was, the documentary that I put out with my friend almost 8 months ago. That documentary, The Invisible Force, is almost at 100,000 views. So thank you everyone for watching it, and we never put any advertising money into that. That's all organic. So if it's helped you, watch it again, and really get into some of the ideas. The video that you just watched right there was a simple technique, because the gentleman tonight, the black belt, kept saying, "Well, show me some moves. I want to see something. I want to learn some of that invisible jiu-jitsu." And I said, "Let's roll a little bit, and then afterwards I'll show you a position. And then afterwards, I'll explain, but I want to videotape it." So basically what happened was that I said to him, "Listen, you need to know the technique where I try to mount you from the cross side." And he said, "Oh, I know that. Very simple. I'm just going to roll you over." And I go, "Okay, the first time I'm going to do it just like the book, and then you do the textbook escape. And you're going to roll me over." And I couldn't stop it. Then I told him, the second time I'm going to do it, do the same thing, but you're not going to be able to stop me. I'm going to mount you. And that's what you saw in the video. So people could be skeptical and say, "Oh, maybe he wasn't ready. He's a black belt. He was ready." He felt my change in the move. And what you don't see is the invisible elements. How I distributed my weight distribution, my pressure change, how I made a connection on the person's chest, and then my leg followed. So really, I'm not just throwing my leg over, I'm like moving my torso, my chest first, and then my leg followed. And then when you get to the mount, it's a whole different game. So that's it. I really don't like to film anything in invisible jiu-jitsu, because you have to feel it with me. I gotta show you that you're very close, but there's something we can improve on. And I like to show all the basic techniques. Now, the documentary and the book, the Story of Invisible Power, this book was written with Rickson's permission before I entered the Air Force. I said, "Man, I gotta write something. I want to do something. I want to write a book." And he's like, "Tony, write the book. You got my blessing, and it'll help a lot of people." We're in our second edition now. I've added more chapters. I wrote the book so fast before that the first one had some spelling mistakes and things like that, but we cleaned it up. And really, if you enjoy the principles of jiu-jitsu, and someone that's been doing jiu-jitsu for so long, myself for 20 years, and then gravitate towards someone like Rickson and have everything from the fundamentals change, it changed my view of jiu-jitsu, and this book has helped a lot of people also. So I think the idea is watch the documentary and also pick up the book. And I challenge anybody to read this book as a white belt. When you get your blue belt, read it again. Purple belt, read it again. Then you finally reach your brown belt, read this book again. And then when you're a black belt, read it again. You're going to see what you're really fighting for, and how the fundamentals can be, more profound understanding. And you can start to see as you read it again how I put myself there, how it felt to be in these situations with Rickson and some of the other masters. And I really pretty much wrote about it. it's there. It's the first one. So pick up the book on Soulflight and Amazon. Now, I'm very busy, and I want to thank everyone that's reached out to me with the ideas. Come do a seminar in California. Come to Europe. Come to England. Come to Switzerland. Like, I would love to do all those things, but I really just I can't right now unless I can teach like maybe 1 or 2 seminars a year, because that's not my thing right now. But I love to teach Jiu-Jitsu, as we all know, and I really would like to teach a seminar this year in 2017. I did 3 last year in 2016, and I had a busy life last year. So that's the plan. If you really want me to come to your academy and do the seminar and show my expression and these ideas, we have to really work together to make it happen, because my time is very limited with my service first, with the country. But thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoy everything. Again, watch the documentary, pick up the book, and I'll look to shoot some more positions in the future, some things that my own expression, what I've been working on over the last year or so. Thank you very much.